everyone, welcome to session 4 of KCD. Now, I will admit something right now. I've been doing other recordings other than doing KCD, and I actually forgot until today, the 4th of January, that I should have uploaded the rest of the LP from the 1st of January. I have not at time of recording. I have, however, put the first one through the editing software, and it is ready to be converted and then uploaded to the channel. That will be uploaded as soon as possible, but I need to get the game moved along a little bit more because we're currently just at the point where we're starting our investigation into the raid on Neuhof. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be focusing on story and getting the rest of this done. As you can see, I've added a touch of winter and the season we've just had into the game. I've added the snow mod, which makes the lovely Kingdom of Bohemia look very nice in a winter kind of setting. So this will probably be up on this up in the game until the new year, until the next game comes out. And we've only got a month because the game's come forward. So I have to really focus on just working on getting this. I just actually remembered that. Yeah, we haven't got the 11th anymore. It's not the 11th. It's now the 4th. A month from today, we will have KCD 2. I need to get this game finished. So I think the side stuff that probably would normally be done probably can't be done, which is a shame. So in my own time, I'm going to be going to get the Arete Tourney done. In fact, why not do that now? Yeah, before we actually go and do anything. We only get one armor piece per time we try it, but we might as well just do it now. Let's bring up the map when it loads. Yeah, it's just I've just realised that is quite daunting actually at the moment. So, in fact, no, we can't. I have to go and talk to Lord Capon first. So we're going to go and do the next part of the game, which is to go to the place where this other dude was residing. We need to do, obviously, the mission, the quest with Teresa. There is a quest later on with Johanka as well. But a lot of the thing that we do with this particular thing here, we're going to be skipping a lot of the point where you have to go and find out what exactly this other dude confessed to the priest that he confessed to. What was it that he confessed? Well, normally you have to go through all this extra. Let's have a look at this. So yeah, he confesses to the priest. If you don't have the necessary talking skill, you can have to do this all around the houses and get drunk with him and all that kind of stuff, and then have a night of pleasure, you might say. We're going to be skipping that because I showed that off in my live stream.
What are you doing here?
Why do you ask? Can I not take a walk in the woods without being accosted?
I ask because I'm the gamekeeper here, and it's my job to protect these woods from poachers.
Well, I'm certainly not poaching.
In that case, you won't mind if I have a look what you've got on you.
Not a chance. You're not going to rummage around in my things.
That's as good as a confession to me. You'll come with me to the jailhouse.
And what if I don't go?
Then I'll make you.
Try it.
Now. Don't beat you. Curse it. Damn. Shit, leave me be. Enough, you win.
I'll let you go, but the weapon stays here.
So be it.
What? He just fall over and died.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hang on a minute. What the fuck was that? I mean, honestly, do I really want? I don't think I really want to do that in that way. I mean, he doesn't deserve to die. And there is a fucking quest actually, that allows you to do the huntsman, or be a huntsman. But unfortunately, there's so many quests in this fucking game. I don't have time now, between now and when the next game comes out, to get all this in the LP. The only way that I can do it is to make these videos extra lengthy, which is going to be more editing and, you know, more a lot bigger sizes. But you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to extend a lot of these videos to an hour and a half. And one particular one I want to extend fully is when we do Privis Lavitz. Now, Privis Lavitz later on is a place where you can rebuild it, and you have to have your own money and all this kind of stuff. At the minute, we haven't got much money. We've got 9k, which isn't a lot. So, what I'm going to do is when we get to Privis Lavitz, I'm going to do 2 special videos. And those special videos are going to be just 2 on a weekend. A Saturday and a Sunday, and at some point in the next month. Or in the next sort of few weeks. Alongside some other videos. And they're going to be in conjunction. So I'm going to be doing other quests alongside when I do that. There will be a separate thing. But I'm going to stay at Privis Lavitz throughout the whole duration and just do everything at once. We need to go and get grain from different places. We need to go and get stone when we go and do it. We need to go and get, you know, various different places. All of that is going to be done in those 2 videos. Because it just will just help the situation there. and I can rebuild Privitslavitz, and it'll be fine and dandy, and everything will be fine. As for people going there and being some like people you can go and find to go there, we will be doing that as well, alongside when we go and do everything else. So, obviously I'm doing this in sessions. So I'm going to have to release 2 a day when it comes to sessions of this game, because I have got enough time now. I've got another LP that's going live currently, which I'm probably going to have to put back until after this game is out and done. I've got a lot of editing to do. So I'm gonna do this video. It's going to go for an hour and a half. We're going to try and get all this quest line done with all the thing of finding the guys that did the raid on Neuhof. That's going to be the focus of this video, just getting this quest line completely finished. That means going to Radzik and finishing up when we eventually get to the battle of Privitslavitz. That will move the story on so much. We've got a hell of a lot to do in very little time. That's why I think I probably will keep on the Mega XP mod, because it just means that I can fully max out my character and be overpowered, because I just need to get through this game as quickly and effectively as possible, with doing as many quests as I can as possible. Unfortunately, maybe the DLC can't be done. Well, I did get stopped that time by him, so... I didn't even hit anything! What the hell? Oh, human. Oh, fucking hell. How much gear better?
I don't want. I'll
That fucker's run off. Oh, that arsehole's run off now, and now I've fucking lost him. That's so annoying. So to get the money for Princess Lavitt, we're going to have to go around stealing a lot of shit. That means going around to all the people in some shops and just stealing their gold and other things like that. It's the only way we're going to do it. I don't want to have to be a thief, and you know, you do lose reputation, and then people are very hostile against you, don't like talking to you, and some will refuse to talk to you, point blank refuse. I do have to go and obviously learn to read for Henry, because Henry cannot read, obviously, because he is just, you know, a peasant. We need to get Mutt up a bit more.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. There's the good. That's my... That's my boy. That's a good boy. That's my boy.
Right, let's level up some things, because we have got some level up. We've got one on main level. Let's go with... I think we'll do this one. Another stat that also needs strength as well has gone up. Let's just do this. And this. Ah! We'll do this one. Unfortunately, we can't actually get the treasures of the past either, unless I do that in an Echelon video and just do other things alongside stuff. Like if I find things on the way, I just do it. Horsemanship has gone up, so let's do... do Warhorse. And then Houndmaster as well has gone up. We'll do this. And this. Hunting's also gone up as well. I don't know why. That's something worthwhile. And antlers as well. Oh, there's more on Houndmaster. I thought that was all there was. Let's do... We'll do that one, because that's not a bad one. And we'll do chase as well. Alright, that's everything leveled up. That's nice, very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Let's get over to this guy who can help us read, learn to read, and then we'll go and sort out Limpy, whatever his name is. So once I do this video, I'm going to have to go and do the editing on the other videos to get them up and ready to be uploaded to the channel, because they're going to have to go live today.
Sweeten up your day.
Why is everything blurry? Everything's blurry. Oh, there we go. It's on focus now.
God be with you.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
Must be that farmhand Lubosh. I don't know what the hell you'd want him for, and I don't much care. He's got a cottage on the edge of the village near the stream.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
There was something about some fellow and a goose.
Ah, well, the main thing is you've managed to read the book. The rest is just practice. Only through a careful reading will you uncover the real meaning of the text. No book is written on a mere whim and without purpose. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Okay. Now, I don't know what this means. I can't actually remember.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there? Drop it or...
Nullus est liber tam malus, ut non lique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Okay, let's get this next mission and quest sorted out. Let's call our horse. Hello, horsey. Let's get to where...
Yeah. Yeah.
All the way down to the other end of the village.
Yeah.
Not going to talk to anyone about him per se.
along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Sacre. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
So the person who we need to go and talk to is the priest. I think our speech may well be high enough to convince him to tell us what exactly Limpy Lumosh confided in him, because he won't tell you, and you have to do all sorts of loops to get him to tell you. The thing we are going to do, though, is go to the inn as soon as we can, get a room, and put all this stolen... No, we didn't get the stolen stuff, did we? It doesn't matter.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
The fuck are you going in there for?
Judas? Looks like this is meant to be a warning. But for who? And why? Maybe the gang had a falling out. But a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day. What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream. Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
Okay, let's get this moved along. We want to go and talk to the priest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are going to go and get a room at the inn, though.
Yeah.
Let's see what level I am in terms of... Reading's gone up to level 20. I've fully maxed that out. Stats, speech. Level 20. Yeah, fully maxed out, pretty much. So I can't really go any higher than that.
My pleasure.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
That's all. Thank you.
Have you got a bed for the night?
Certainly. For how long?
How about if I pay you for several nights?
Sure, but let's see your coin first. These are harsh times.
Here you are.
We all like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed there is. Around here, you should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables. When the head groom told the lads here, they fell off their seats laughing. And there's more. Just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and brimstone down on old Gertrude, the herb woman. He's not one to make a fuss over some trifle either. God be with you.
Oh, he's gonna make us do that fucking quest.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
So we can actually beat him, but I'm gonna do... I've never actually forced him to give a confession. Be interested to see what he says.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
All right. I agree. I'll probably serve God better by saving a few innocent lambs than by keeping quiet. Especially if nobody finds out about it.
Trust me.
Lubosh came to me shortly after everything that happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. I must say I never expected it of him. But he turned out to be a better man than he seemed. He said some crony of theirs hired them. First they thought they were going to steal horses. But then it all got out of hand and people started dying. He and his gang didn't want any part of that. So they quarreled with the others and ran off.
Quarreled? A corpse was found in the woods by Neuhoff.
Well, that would explain something. Lubosh kept blabbering on that he wasn't a murderer. That he didn't want to do it.
So I know Lubosh killed one of the murderers and now he's dead too. Only I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Just nicknames. But maybe that'll help. He mentioned some fellows called Riki from Ledechko, Pius and Timmy.
Nothing more?
No.
I suppose it'll have to do. I reckon I'll go and have a look around Ledechko first. Thank you, Father. And don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Uzhet's women to witchery.
A little bird told you, did it?
You know how good people are at seeing the splinter in another's eye and not the beam in their own.
In other words, someone's been gossiping. And what's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, or burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all. But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions. I'd hate to see her poison some poor gullible lass.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Consider it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods.
Very well. So I want to go and see her because we need to get some stuff, like we need to get some poison. Because later on, we're going to be doing a little bit of snooping around a village. So we need to go and do that. But first, we need to go and find the rest of the gang. This is going to take a little while for me to get to, but we need to travel to Talbot. Come on. Thank you. it's going to be late when we get there. Can sleep at Townburg though. And get that quest for Lady Stephanie, which I actually fucked up in my first. If my first initial playthrough had not fucked up, I wouldn't have to redo the fucking game. And, you know, I thought, do I do it or do I not do it? And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it. And the reason why I've decided that I am going to stick to my dues and do this is very simple. I want to be able to get this game on the channel other than just having a live stream. The live stream is very different. I was with Phoenix. Oh, very sorry about knocking the mic. And I just wanted to get through the game with Phoenix, and then do this as a modded playthrough with just some mods, you know, some extra stuff that wouldn't normally be, you know, on whatever, all that kind of stuff.
Wait, I need to talk to you. You're the young fellow who came here from Skalitz half dead, aren't you?
Why do you ask?
Well, if it is you, the lady of the castle's looking for you.
Ah, I'll go and see her then. Thank you.
Very well. Don't make her wait. Take care.
See Lady Stephanie and find who she is.
God save. Can I help you with anything?
I heard you wanted to talk to me, my lady.
It's true. I need something from you.
How can I help?
My cousin, young Sophie, is going to be wed. It will be an entry into a new life, and I want everything to be perfect for her. I'm looking for a few things to give her as a gift, and you're going to find them for me.
My lady, why me?
Normally I'd let the Chamberlain take care of it, but he doesn't have any taste. I can't trust him with this. And I've been told no task is too challenging for you. Is that not true?
It will be my honor, my lady.
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Ratai, and a roan from the stable in Ujits.
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Ratai. He's the only person in the whole region who can supply a genuinely good wine. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Here you go. That should be enough.
And the ornamental crown?
I had the engravers in Sasau make it, but now they've written to say it will take a while longer. That just won't do. The wedding is almost upon us, and I need it. Go and see Master Jeronim Slesky and pick it up.
You said a roan from Ujits.
Precisely. It's a beautiful animal. Wait till you see it. Dietrich said he'd ride it here himself, but I can already imagine how he'll end up killing himself on that horse. But you, so young and vigorous.
You said,
But you...
wine, a roan, and a crown. I can handle that.
Thank you, Henry. I just wish there were others here I could trust so well.
Take care.
You're welcome. Now we need to go and sleep, and I probably will have enough time for Riki, but maybe not Timmy. But I do want to try and get all this done in one video. It may not be possible though. Sleep to about 7. Oh, our nourishment has gone down. Fuck. And I haven't really got much in terms of food. I have to go into the kitchens and eat some of their food. But our energy and health are obviously maxed out. I think there is a mod I can do on through WeMod and get rid of the hunger, but I think the hunger actually adds something to it.
Oh, God damn it, my stomach hurts.
I'm sure it does, Henry. You haven't had anything to eat, have you? What else is there? Food, yeah.
Look out!
You look out, bitch.
I'm honored that you
Can we trade?
If you've got the call. Farewell.
Right, let's double check where exactly the direction we need to go. We need to go and find this Riki character and get that moved along as soon as possible.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Can I skip finding out where Riki is and just go to the place in question? I know he's in a cave, but I don't know where that cave is. I know it's near. It's just as easy doing that and talking to the bloody father. I showed that off in the. I'm going to look it up, I think. In 1 minute. Find out where he is. Not gonna bother with Riki's stash. So where am I?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Of race after this game is after the second game comes out. Why can't I get through that? And that is because we won't be streaming until the Monday. So it's the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th that will give me that little bit of time to get a few more videos done. So, and it's actually the cave that's just a little bit south of where we are. This one here, actually. So let's go there because we don't even have to go and talk to the bloody dad. So what I'm going to do with the whole DLC with Kariga is do that on a week as normal, but instead of doing it once a week, I'm going to be doing it at midday my time, so 12 noon, on a week that it happens to do. So it'll be at some point. I'm not sure when, but it will be at some point. This will skip all the bullshit of having to go and talk to people and find him and all that kind of rubbish. Should be around here somewhere.
Jesus Christ, what am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least, you have no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear. I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men?
No.
Then who are you?
I come here in the name of Sir Radzig Kabila and Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the raid on the Neuhof stud farm.
Got no idea what you're on about.
Save your breath. If you want any chance to escape the gallows, you better come clean, alright?
Jesus Christ. This will never be over.
So?
Fine then.
That Neuhof raid of yours didn't turn out quite as planned, did it?
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off. Only Runt's cutthroats was there to shed blood.
What do you mean, Runt's cutthroats?
There were two gangs then, mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal, but they wanted to slaughter everyone.
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it, did you?
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to Neuhof. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard while they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking vexed me. Their horses was the most valuable thing there. When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut. And when they said we was going to kill anything that moved, then we knew there was no going back.
That gang of yours, what can you tell me about them?
Don't know what you want to know. There was 4 of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pava. Sometimes we'd rob a place or hold up pilgrims. Never nothing fancy.
I'm sure you did mischief enough. Who led you?
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us. Plan them and the like. He got us into that fucking mess in Neuhof, too.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy. I've been with him the longest. He's my one and only friend, I suppose.
Who got your 2 gangs together? You must have made contact somehow, right?
Pius. He comes to us and says he's got this prime job. We're gonna rob a farm, he says. That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff. Hold up on the road now and then, nothing fancy. When they told us how much we could make on it, well, we just couldn't refuse.
So Pius knew them?
I suppose, but I don't know where from. We even got paid up front. I should have known from the start it was too good to be true.
Where did the rest of your gang end up?
You saw Limpy, right?
Yes, but he's no use to me now. Tell me where I can find Pius or Timmy.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since. Timmy, I reckon, went back to the mill where he works.
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north of Neuhof.
Did you know any of Runt's people?
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all. None of their faces was familiar either. The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs Runt, and Pius warned us to watch out for him.
I don't suppose you know where they got to after the raid?
On the way to Neuhof, Timmy told me he was at their camp with Pius. I reckon that's where they've gone now.
Did Timmy tell you where the camp is?
Somewhere in the woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy's got quite an imagination. But Pius roared at him to shut it, so I reckon there must be something in it.
Tell me exactly how the raid went down.
Well, we stormed in from the rear. Runt's people started slaughtering the horses. Jesus, that was bleeding horrible. Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a sniff round the stables to see if we could find anything worth pilfering. And in the end, we got lucky.
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanish's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage of the situation. Limpy grabs him by the throat and I slapped him round to encourage him to tell us where the money was. Then it all fell apart at the seams. Quicker than you'd believe. Runt comes running up and skewers the groom like a pig for roasting. My jaw dropped. I thought the stuff about killing was just tough talk.
And it wasn't?
No, not in the least.
What happened then?
I'm gaping at Smill, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy standing at the other end of the stables. The stupid sods pointing at us, jaw hanging down to his knees, saying, "I know you." Runt turns to us and hisses, "Take him down." So me and Lubosh start running, because the lad took to his heels. At the same time, we could hear the noise of the skirmish in the courtyard. We caught up with the boy at the next farmhouse. I knock him to the ground, but he bashes me with some piece of iron so hard my head's ringing like a fucking church bell. Limpy grabs it off him and stands over him with his bodkin in his hand, and I start praying. In the end, Limpy just gives him a kick and says, "Beat it, Ginger." And then Runt shows up at the gate and hollers that we gotta go, so we scarp it.
What happened after the raid?
We were waiting for that fool, Timmy. Same place as we met them before, so he'd know where we were, right? Stupid fucking idea. But Pius didn't want to leave him behind. Only when Timmy finally turned up, 2 of Runt's men were dragging him.
There was some difference of opinion?
You could say that, yeah. They started on us right away that we were traitors. They knew we'd let somebody get away, and now we were going to pay for it. They started trying to surround us, and we knew what was coming. But Limpy took his bodkin and let that fucker have it in the belly.
Runt?
One of the others. Timmy broke free from them, and we all took to our heels. Luckily, they were so buggered from the raid, they didn't follow us for long. They just shouted that they'd find us.
That's all I need to know. So now what do I do with you?
Well...
Hey, over here! It's up here.
Oh shit. Runt's people. We've got to get out of here.
They're too close. We'll never outrun them.
Fuck!
At least they don't know I'm here. The 2 of us can take them by surprise.
No fucking way. I'm gone.
Look here. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance.
Jesus Christ. All right. I suppose you're right.
Let's do this.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. That's for your life. Here.
I've got some more questions.
What?
You're coming with me. Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush will want to hear what you've got to say.
Don't suppose there's any chance you might turn a blind eye.
Why should I?
I didn't do nothing all that bad, and I told you everything I know. You can tell them yourself, and leave me here, and in a few weeks I'll pack up and clear off.
Nothing bad. How many people were screaming at Neuhof? Half the stables are burnt down.
I didn't kill no one, and I didn't start no fire neither.
But you had a hand in it, and you wanted to rob them. You could have warned them.
I'm no saint, but surely I don't deserve to hang for that. It was them others.
I don't give a tinker's curse. You were there, you didn't warn anyone, and you helped those murderers, even if it was only for a while. You're going to Rattay with me.
You're condemning me to death. You know that, don't you?
Maybe Sir Hanush will have mercy on you. You've had the devil's own luck so far.
I don't know what happens if you let him go. It'd be interesting to find out. So some of these key decisions I might actually leave as a key decision on a separate save. Nightingale. Hello, mate. Right, now we've got to go and find Timmy. I think I want to try and get this done in the video now. Unfortunately, we have to go and find... where's Timmy? If we go to town... reputation with Riki for doing that, but it's only fair enough that we take him and so he can face the proper justice, and maybe Sir Hanush will be merciful. But he is actually in that cell for the rest of the game. Along with anyone else I think you decide to take to Rattay. Hopefully we can get a little bit of this done. We've done a good amount. I'm happy with what we've done. A lot has been done in this hour and 15 minutes. So I'm actually very, very pleased with what I've done. Loads quickly. Come on. Thank you. Right. So where's this mill? The mill is slightly... it's all the way down there.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So this bit is quite hard. Let's now save it on a separate save.
I'm looking for a Colossus by the name of Timmy. I heard he works here.
I don't know anyone like that.
Listen, someone wants to kill him. I have to warn him.
My God. So it's true then. That idiot's got himself mixed up in something dangerous again. All right, but not here. We'll talk round the back, behind the mill.
Here I am. So, why all the secrecy?
What do you want from Timmy?
Can you tell me where to find him?
Promise me nothing will happen to him.
Why do you care so much?
He's my brother. He's not very smart, you see, and he's always getting led astray by his no-good friends. And now there's some right peculiar characters looking for him.
Who are they?
I don't know, but they look like cutthroats, and they said some strange things, but I didn't tell them anything.
That's good. But sooner or later they'll find him anyway. Tell me where he is and I'll take care of him.
Come on, man. Why is it taking so fucking long? It takes so long to load in this game.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Merehoyed.
I've got the feeling you're looking for someone here. I'm looking for someone too. Maybe we could help each other.
I don't think so.
No? Why not?
I don't stick my nose into other people's affairs, and I expect the same from them.
That's a shame, a crying shame. I take good care of people who help me. Now, if someone were to tell me where to find Timmy, I might offer that man a job. We could use a smart fellow like that at the camp.
You don't know when to give up, do you?
The one who has the upper hand does as he pleases. Boy.
True. Only you don't have the upper hand.
You're in the wrong place, at the wrong time. Pig turns willingly to the slaughter. Down now. Oh, shit! Not God, I'll slaughter you. Take that! I'll send you straight to hell. Is that all you?
Sorry.
Doesn't bat an eyelid. I'll have to train him better.
Here! No! No, I have to do this bit again because I fucking hit Mark because he has to insist on getting in the way of a fight. And because he got punched by, what's his name? He runs off. I'm going to extend this probably about 2 hour mark, I think. I'm going to have to extend this one to a longer period because I need to get this done. Alright,
Here I am.
me up.
So,
What?
Can you
Promise.
What do you?
And now the.
Who are they?
I don't. But I.
That's good.
It's going to take forever to also load as well because it takes so fucking long to load. Ugh. Hurry up! Oh my god, why does it take so long to load? Sock, stop meowing at me. I've given you strokes.
I've got the feeling you're looking for some. I'm looking for some.
I don't think so.
No?
Because I don't much like the look of you. You or your cronies. And I don't like you breathing on me. I don't like the way you stink. So fuck off.
Well, well. Bold words for a whippersnapper like you. Come on, then.
Get off the
Let's see
chair.
what you're made of.
What have we got here? Entertainment.
Bring it
Break.
find the other guy. Where'd he go? There's 4 of these guys, or was there only 3? Oh, who cares? Right, let's now go and find Timmy, who we've just been given a location of. My cat is so attention seeking right now. I have to keep on giving her strokes. Right.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, there's the other one.
You'll get one for it. All right, you win. I surrender.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
If I was doing a normal playthrough of this would take me a lot longer because I would be dying on fights and all sorts of shit. There'll be a lot of cuts, but I have actually done a playthrough of this off screen before. I've been hesitant about actually doing this as LP. It's quite a long one, but I decided to do a live stream with Phoenix. Now, if you don't take enough people, oh my god, a floating head. Enough people to Slavics, or too many people, you actually come back and this sub farm is actually burnt down.
Hey Timmy, how are you today?
I'm alright. Have we met?
We have now.
Huh? Oh, shit. What do you want? It wasn't me. I didn't... I mean... Shit.
I saw what you did at Neuhof.
What are you talking about? You weren't there. I mean, I wasn't there.
Don't waste your breath. You were there with Limpy Lubosh and Riki. I heard all about it.
What do you want from me?
Your mate Hinnock told me about a whole camp full of those horse huns. And I want to find it. I need to find it.
Yeah, but why should I trust you though? I'm not stupid. You might be one of them. Pretending to not be one of them. Trying to catch me out. I won't tell you nothing.
Why would I be trying to catch you out? For Christ's sake, man, they crucified Limpy Lubosh in Ujits. What the hell are you trying to pull here?
Shit. What will I do? Shit. I don't know where their camp is.
That's a load of horse shit. Hinnock told me you were there, and that Pius warned you to keep your mouth shut. You must know something.
Well, once I was there with them, yeah. Only, I was pretty drunk, so I'm not too sure.
Try to remember.
It was in the woods. In some kind of woods. You know, with trees and stuff. There were some wrecked houses there and all. In the woods. A church! There was a church there. Kind of a broken one, though.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Now it's all clear to me. Do you remember which way you went?
It was straight north from Talmberg. When you go uphill from the castle, there's a path there round some barns, I think. It leads to the woodcutters' camp. If you go further on past the woodcutters, you come across this abandoned house. Can't miss it. Looks like a house, only abandoned. Go to the left there and carry on till you come to this clearing with a big beech tree. Or was it an oak? You go left there again. There's this narrow path and you go straight along there. Sometimes it splits up. You just keep to the left until you come to a crossroads by this big flat rock. You keep straight on there. After a while you'll see a bridge. And it's right there. Easy as you please.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
But you won't tell nobody about Neuhof, right? You promised. Oh no, bugger. I meant to make you promise, but I forgot.
You took part in that massacre, Timmy. People got killed and the farm was burned down. You can't expect to get away with it just like that. Come with me to Ratai. They'll know what to do with you there.
No. I won't go anywhere with you. They'd hang me.
What do you expect? That you can join a gang of robbers to go thieving, murdering and burning and nothing will happen to you? Come with me, and at least you'll die like an honest Christian.
Never. You might as well kill me here and now.
That can be done too.
No, I didn't want to do that fucking thing. Alright, we're going to leave it there. I'm going to have to go back and reload. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. This has gone too long now. I have to end the video. Cheers, guys. See you soon.